One of my favorite pastimes is plane spotting, looking at airplanes, and the best way to do that is to go to an air show. This one is particularly dear to my heart because I grew up at this one. Since I was born, I've come to this air show. This is the Abbotsford International Air Show. For 56 years, the Abbotsford International Air Show has been a mainstay on the airshow circuit, entertaining millions of spectators, and has recently been named one of the top 10 air shows in the world.
We're known as Canada's National Air Show. We certainly have one of the biggest flying programs and one of the biggest on-site static displays.
This air show obviously is an important air show for me, being a West Coast boy. I grew up in Victoria, I live in Vancouver now, and to fly at the Abbotsford Air Show for my friends and family is the icing on the cake for me as an air show pilot. And that started back almost 20 years ago when I was the CF-18 air show pilot. And I came here, I was 28 years old, just a kid really, thinking back, and with this mighty F-18 and tearing around, and that's when I knew the air show bug was in me. I came back with the Snowbirds twice, once as a wingman and then later as the team leader. I came back then after with an F-86 Sabre, a Golden Hawk Sabre, and now I'm back with the classic of all classic jets, the T-33. The T-33, in many circles, it really was the first major production jet aircraft. The CF-18, flying it, you're in a Formula One race car. It's power, it's raw, everything's aerodynamic, it's the cutting edge of technology. Getting in one of these is like getting in a classic muscle car, and it rumbles. When this thing starts up, it comes alive like a dragon, and it shakes and it grumbles, and it just feels like an old warrior, and it really has a personality to it. And you don't beat it up. You keep it smooth and graceful. And so when I used to fly the CF-18 Act, it was aggressive and it was pulling the maximum G all the time and flicking it around and doing this. This one, it's about making pretty ribbons in the sky. Just graceful patterns in the sky, and the smoke's on the entire time. It's just the epitome of a jet and grace.
A lot of airshow fans out there who don't know they're airshow fans yet. So there's so much more to see and do here at the Abbotsford International Air Show than just airplanes. We're the Fraser Valley's largest food truck festival with jets.
Okay, I think Jadine is right. There are so many food trucks and vendors here. There is something for everyone. And what better? You can eat and watch the snowbirds at the same time. There are different activities for everyone, from kid zones to interactive exhibits. There are also a lot of different viewing options at the show. You can purchase a pass to a VIP suite, complete with tables, chairs, and catering, or it can be as simple as bringing your cooler and lawn chairs and finding a good spot on the grass. For the shutterbugs out there, there's the photo pit. Beware, this is a place where you're going to get lens envy. Not only do you get food, beverages, and a front row seat to the action, you also get to test some of the most sought-after photography equipment out there. Check out this $20,000 Nikon 800mm prime lens. Where else can you try something like this and have the perfect subjects to photograph? Here's something new, the Grandstand Craft Beer Experience. Inside, spectators can try out numerous craft beers from local BC breweries while enjoying the show. You can also upgrade to either the front row jump seats or up to the grandstand. The best thing about the craft beer area is that it's right at show center. These are the best seats in the house, in my opinion. Here's something a little bit different. On the first day out of the 3-day weekend, it's an actual evening show. We're here on a Friday night and there's gonna be some special pyrotechnic aerobatics. If you thought F-18s were cool during the daytime, you have to experience them at night. Seeing those glowing afterburners in these conditions really enhances the experience even more. This is Bob Carlton and his jet-powered sailplane using pyro to paint the canvas sky. I could easily watch this all night long. Since my little girls are getting older, I'm for sure taking them here next year. A family of 4 costs only $75, including parking, and when you consider that you get non-stop entertainment for about 7 hours, it's a lot of value. 3-day passes are also available, as well as camping options. Next time though, I think I'd like to do 2 days. 1 day to enjoy and take pictures, the other day just to enjoy. As much as I like taking videos or pics of the show, you do miss out on the show itself, so that's why I think a second day would be perfect. It's been a few years since I've been to this air show, and man, has it ever changed. For the better, of course. You have planes to watch, but there's so much more to do. If you have kids, it's a good family event to come to. If you've never been to this air show, you gotta get yourself here. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.